Gilda!
Hello.
Hi.
First, I can't believe that you guys are even more gorgeous in person.
Oh, you.
I've really been following you two from around 96, 97 with you for Set It Off and for you with Gridlock, which was. So this film, for Color Girls, I guess my first question is, Tyler Perry taking on this movie that's dealing with a lot of women's issues. What do you say to maybe the people that are doubting that he can pull off something that's dealing, strictly dealing with women's issues?
Go see it for yourself and be surprised and
then there's
excited.
9 women. There's our voices in there.
Yeah.
It's not just one man telling this story.
I know, it's strange that it's a Tyler Perry movie in a way. Of course it is. And I can't think of anyone else who could have got this movie made.
Just literally.
It's amazing. But this was a profound collaboration. And when I came onto the material, I was aware that he was going to give us free rein to give him the characters.
He depended on us
Absolutely.
to infuse it with our femininity and with our woman wisdom.
And our experience and our insight.
Yeah.
He knew he couldn't do this all on his own. And I really felt like this was an homage to the importance of the female influence in his life.
And I think it's important for audiences to realize, the purists and the ones who love this so much, is that we love it too.
Yeah.
This is like deep within us too. We grew up with it too. So we were all protective, and we all took it on with great reverence and respect and put everything we had into it to honor it the way we remembered it and the way we respected it. So it wasn't just one person driving it. It was a family of all these women
He
who
went fishing.
felt like this about the material.
Yeah, he went fishing and he got these beautiful things in a net and he put it together and he's giving it to you.
And we went a swimming.
Yeah, we really did.
Well, Kimberly, your characters and many of your pictures have had, a lot of traumatizing experiences and you've given very emotional performances. Is it sometimes hard when, the film is wrapped and everything to just detach yourself from that character that you played and the emotions that you had to...
Definitely. This was by far the most emotionally brutal part I've ever had to play, though, and I left with gray hairs I didn't have before, and I had to go home and sleep for days and days. I'm still putting the pieces back together. I haven't actually even seen the completed film yet because I'm still healing from the journey of Crystal, and I don't want to go back in there yet. And that's about protecting self, protecting the actor, the instrument, being available for my family, and so I have to kind of put the pieces back together because it was so much on my system and my spirit and my body. Well, maybe you shouldn't drink tonight.
You saying I got a problem?
I'm saying you need to take your meds.
Now you telling me what I should do?
I'm telling you what to think. I'm not accusing you of anything. Man, I've loved you since we were 14 years old.
But the other thing is that it's a privilege to play these people.
It is.
To actually step into the shoes of someone else and to have an understanding, particularly these complex characters, because it's so easy to judge people, who have different lives to you or who've perhaps committed acts that you think are reprehensible. But then to step into their shoes and to see it from their point of view and feel it from their point of view is a blessing. It makes you a more compassionate, a more compassionate human being. And I always feel like even the hardest roles have given me so much and made me a better person.
It's really an honor to give voice to the voiceless. And there's no way I could do any of these parts if I didn't feel it was serving a larger good.
Yeah.
If I didn't feel that it was healing someone. I think our film will save a life, save many lives. Crystal's storyline will hopefully save some families, bring awareness to post-traumatic stress syndrome, which Michael Ealy's character is going through. And there has to be something more in it than just me expanding my resume, us, having this experience of getting together and doing
otherwise,
this thing.
Why are we doing it?
There's no reason to do it otherwise if it's not something bigger than
told
that.
you, the day before I saw the movie, there was a producer on a TV show who was telling me, you've got to stand here and so on. And she said that when she saw the movie the night before, she felt like she'd been hit in the face. She was originally from Nigeria, where abuse against children, violence against children is just accepted. And there was an incident in her childhood with her 2 siblings that she had never dealt with. And when she watched the movie, she said she sobbed uncontrollably at your storyline. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. And she said it was the first time as an adult she's dealt with her childhood.
That's what it's about.
Right there, I could have gone on the plane back to London.
Yeah, it's worth every grey hair.
It succeeded. Right there in that moment with that one beautiful woman who had the courage to recognise that the film had done that for her.
And she's one of thousands and thousands, maybe millions.
We're so lucky that we have the arts that can tap into the human experience and allow us to really feel things which change us without having to actually experience them, you know?
Well, I applaud you women for taking on Elise and Thandie's work. I wish you the best in your careers.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.